Should I wait another day? Because I've been thinking about this. Or should I cut it today? Let's see. Here I go. This says 6 mm. I hope it's good. Which way should I go? This way? Wow, that feels really good. This actually feels really good when I touch it. So this is Bharayak. I don't know how to say it in English. In South Asian cultures, we make a vow, and for me, I've been struggling with my health lately, and collectively, I think many of us are struggling with depression, health problems, financial problems, just the world just going through a depression, a recession, whatever you call it, right? And that's the natural world. That's just how it's been for many thousands, millions of years. Things go down and then they come up. So when things go down, it is part of my belief that I respect it, and I try not to use my ego and fight it, because there's nothing bigger than me. And lately I've been feeling that with the rise of the internet and everything, even I have fed into the egoistic side of me. And I heard in Hinduism, when you shave, diminishes the ego. And also growing up in Sri Lanka, people do this. And also in Islam, when you go to Hajj, they shave your head at the end of the pilgrimage. So I still haven't done Hajj. Inshallah, someday I'll do Hajj if people want me to, if they allow me to, and if Allah has written that for me. But this is symbolic for me, because I have been feeling in my head and in my spirit and in my body that I need to shave this head, get rid of this hair. Closing to Lucky's 1 year. The day of her death is coming soon. She passed away May 28th, so I miss her a lot, and I've been feeling very heavy with her grief, and this part of me, the old me, has to always shed. So I've also grown. The last time I shaved my head, I think, was probably like 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even remember. I had like a buzz cut, so, and that was not spiritual in nature. That was just, I think, was just because I was feeling warm. But this time, I don't know why, for the first time in my life, I'm feeling heavily that my hair should go and I should be more self-observant, self-disciplined, and I just want to grow to the next phase of my life. Soon I'll be close to 40 years old, and Summer is growing. So watching her grow reminds me a lot about my own upbringing, and I want to be a better parent for her, a dog parent, and I want to be a better family member to my mom and dad. And I think the less I focus on my aesthetics, one less thing for me to worry about my head and stuff, my hair, the more I can focus on those around me. So let this be today's the 5th of April. It's the day of Passover. I didn't even know, but I'm really called upon today. Soon it'll be Maghrib. It's also the month of Ramadan. So today I'm really called upon to shed my winter hair. This was my winter hair, so it'll go, and come spring, inshallah, all of you be with me. I'll try to be a better person. Okay. Should I leave this part? I don't know. Looks. I don't know. I don't know what this is. Like, I don't know. What should I do with this? Should I cut it? Yep. For that, what should I do? Or should I push it back like this? This looks pretty cool too. I'll probably leave my haircut like this. I don't know what this is. Let's see the back. Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Yes, how it looks like. All right. So I noticed I gotta fix the back. I don't know how. This part maybe? I don't know. Let's try. Let me just try. So this is 6. Let me throw my hair because I don't wanna. So this is the hair. Not much. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a bag so I can put it in there. See if I can fix the back. It says 3. 3 looks. What do you think? 3? Should I put? Alright, I'll just put 3. Hopefully it turns out okay. Let's see. Let's see. Is it better? So I notice, I put my finger up here, right in the middle, like this. And then I just feel it and go like, like this the entire way. Hopefully this works. Alright, I just came up with this while, because I'm like, how can I make this work, right? So let's just try. So I think it'll work. What do you think? I don't know. I gotta check it out. How is it now? So there you have it. This is my haircut. I wanted to go bald, but I really like this. What do you think? And all I used was Summers. This belonged to Lucky. This is Lucky's, like the pet groomer. So it says all is one. I've had this for over a year. So, and I don't have the money or room for another. I don't need another one. This is clean. I clean them. So this is my pet groomer, and I cut my hair, and I think it looks good. Yes. What do you think? Do you like it? And I'm gonna leave this piece because I think, I didn't plan for this piece, but the piece looks really cool. So overall, I'm very happy with my haircut at home. Today I was gonna spend like $25 to get a haircut because the last time I got a haircut was like 22 or something, and then I tipped, I don't know, it was like 20 bucks, and then I always make sure I tip $5, and I don't have that much money like I used to now. So I'm very grateful to just out of nowhere, now I can cut my hair. So Mom, I hope you're proud of me. My mom had a salon when we were younger, when I was younger, when we were all younger. And she used to cut hair for folks in the community in Sri Lanka who couldn't afford to go to the salon. So she turned her home into, she took her master bedroom in her house and had a beautiful cabinet and all this stuff. I remember clearly. And then she would bring people from the community who were poor. We weren't that well off. We were just middle class when we were younger. We were, not wealthy, but my mom changed her bedroom to a small salon, and she brought in people from the community, who didn't have much money in Sri Lanka, and she would cut their hair. And mostly she did it for nothing. She's like, because she didn't want them to feel like it was free, she's like, if you want to pay me something, she'd take like a very small amount, like 100 rupees. I don't know. Maybe she didn't take money. I don't remember. All I remembered is her cutting hair for the poor. And it was also very, enlightened. And she would dress the brides. She did bridal dressing as well for the poor who couldn't afford to go to salons, because salons were back in the day very expensive. And my mom served her community in Sri Lanka, and Mom, I think I have it. I can cut Summer's hair, and I can do a pretty decent job with my own hair. And this just shows some things are in our blood, in our genes, and no matter where we go in this world, we carry that with us. So if someday, if any one of you want a haircut with a pet, this is what I have of Lucky's. I will charge it. I will recharge it. This is chargeable. Yeah, I bought this. I paid for this, and I got this. And it's not about the brand of the thing or anything, but thank you, Lucky. Today I just want to say, this is from Lucky. I cut her hair. I cut Summer's hair with this, and today it serves me over a year or something. This has been 2 years, but over a year, almost a year since her passing. I was called in my heart to cut my own hair with this. And inshallah, in the future, whoever wants their hair cut, animal or human, if I have the time, if I have the means, even in my small space, I will cut your hair. Okay? If you allow me to. I will do what I can according to what I see. I have a certain way that I see things because that's just how I am. I don't write things down, I don't vision things, I don't plan things, I just take it, and in that moment I cut according to how I feel. That's just I told you guys I'm gonna go bald, and then while cutting I realize, no, this is it, this is the cut that I want, and then I stop. If it looks good, we should stop. We should not, because I remember going to the salon, sometimes I commit to doing a certain cut, and then while they're cutting it, I'm like, I want to tell them to stop, but I already committed to it, right? So I don't want to mess around with the hairstylist because they're doing their job, right? But there were many times in my life I go to the hairstylist and then they do a great job. They're all great. Like, I met only good people, all right? Maybe one or two I've had, but I've never had a bad experience with the haircut. Things have looked a little crooked, whatever, but I never say anything bad. I tip them and I leave. As long as I feel fresh, that's all that matters. But where was I going with this? But yeah, today I realize what Lucky's trying to teach me with the journey is that sometimes we might want to cut certain things completely off. And in that moment, while we're cutting, if it's beautiful, we realize there's no need to cut more, because even having hair on my head is a blessing. So I don't want to completely cut it. I want to keep it, and this piece is really cool. I think it'll look really cool. I really like it. I'm not gonna chop it off. I know some people will be like, oh, cut this piece off. No, this is a reminder of who I am. I am not perfect, and that's just how I like it. And yeah, so here I go. I'm very happy with my haircut. My God, Lucky lives in me. My mom lives in me. My dad lives in me. My family lives in me. There's so many talents we have that we forget. And I might not have the highest education, but I have the highest blessing from my family, my loved ones, and all of you. So let me know someday if you want me to cut your hair. If my hands are still working, I will do my best. Okay, bye everyone. I'm getting emotional because I feel like this haircut comes from Lucky, my best friend. And she has grown me. Before she passed away, she taught me skills that I never had. And she let me cut her hair, groom her. I will never forget those days. And today I get to keep Summer in a better position because of everything that Lucky taught me. So whatever creatures you have, human, dogs, animals, elderly, young people, LGBT, transgender, gay, straight, bi, however people identify, appreciate them, okay? Because there's beauty in all of them. My hair has been cut from everyone that's, from queer to straight to women to men to my mom to my family, right? So many people come in touch with our hair and they make us beautiful along our journey. And today I'm in a position that I can cut my own hair. So very grateful. So be well. And this is my Bharayak, this is my vow, is that for those who have served me, I will serve you all with a lot of love. Because just like my thing says is one is all. Okay, so whatever hair clip you have, I will use it. That's my talent. Whatever tool you give me, I will do my best to cut with it. So this is Lucky's. I will keep this forever. Now I'm itching because I have small particles here because I just cut my hair. I'm gonna take a nice shower and stay groomed, stay well, and groom only how you like it. Right now, this is how I like it, and I will do my best to maintain this. If I go out of this, please remind me, because I don't, sometimes even if I'm recording myself, I don't look at myself because I get into a place that's very sacred, that's away from this physicality. So for those of you who recognize my physicality, great. But for those of you who recognize me beyond that, on a different ethereal human level, where we are happy ever after with animals and everyone we love, I am mostly there. Okay? And be well.